Okay, now we're using method two. This is using the premium version of ChatGPT, which gives you access to the bots. It's $20 a month, not a breaker of the bank, but if you have not seen the bots before, that's basically the stuff that's inside of this left menu. You can hit Explore GPTs, and then you can start searching by resume, you can search by cover letter. And I tend to look at the amount of people that have given reviews or the amount of people that, yeah, basically are using this to give me an indication of like, okay, if lots of people have had success with it, then I probably will too. Let's jump back to the brief and go into the resources. So this is method two. I have all the different prompt resources here. This shouldn't be anything crazy new, but a ton of different prompts that we can go into, prompts that you can use that are outside of the stuff that I've created, and then the list of bots, which is going to be what we're going to use. I'm using the first one that's listed in here, but there are many, many, many as you just saw. Cool. So let's jump into it. Just so we're aware, I have put step one and step two as optional. Due to the nature of some of the bots being new, not all of them have access to the internet because they may have been created a year ago, 6 months ago. And in some cases, yeah, that wasn't like a function of ChatGPT. Things are moving really fast. It's crazy. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to prompt resources and we are going to select the first uh, bot that's in there, the first ChatGPT bot. So I have it linked a bunch of times in here. If you can't find it, that's wild. But yeah, let's quickly select that one. So the perfect resume is the name of this one, and this one actually allows us to create a cover letter and a resume, which is quite nice. So it will ask us for two very specific things. One is we need to upload our resume, and the other is they want us to copy and paste a job description. This particular bot does not have access to the internet. So first, I'm going to paste the job description, and then I'm going to upload my resume. The bot has asked me for the URL of the job description and a copy of my existing resume, and I've uploaded it, and now it's spitting out the results. Okay, real quick, let's take a look at what it put out. It gave us a really nice cover letter, simple, easy, and tailored to the job and my existing work. Then it has a few additional sections, which I'm not angry about, but it is what it is. Then I can see that it has shortened some of my experience, not the end of the world. There's emojis in there, which I don't love. It's added a career highlights section, fine. I like the formatting of the key skills or key expertise. Just so we're on the same page, sometimes resume parsing tools don't understand tables, ATSs. So let's just maybe use that. But everything else looks pretty darn good. So I am going to insert this stuff into my resume. First thing we have to do is change the naming structure and make a copy of the resume. So I'm going to do make a copy, and this is the company name, our name, and then the job title. Now, before I make a copy, I want to make sure I put it into job boards, applications, and then name a folder after the company I'm applying to and drop it in there. Now, what I'm left with is a resume that I can tailor to that specific job and then eventually export and apply. I'm going to speed this up, but I just want you to really quickly watch me copy and paste directly from this GPT bot into my custom tailored resume for this specific job. Good. Finally, I actually really like the cover letter. Obviously, there's always changes that can be made, so I'm just going to copy the cover letter and make sure that I'm putting it in the same folder. Create a new document, paste, change the first name, and make sure that I'm renaming it company, my name, cover letter. Now, finally, we want to make sure that we are exporting as a PDF because Word docs have a tendency to either require downloads or they just get really janky when you download them. So I'm going to do File, Download, PDF. And I'll do the same for my cover letter. Download, PDF. Great. Inside of the folder, I'm going to upload both of those. Last part of this, I'm going to finish the application and I'm going to add these documents to my tracking sheet. This will allow me to see exactly what I sent to them on the off chance that I'm sending it through an application portal. Add the URL to the PDF for the cover letter, right click, share, copy link, paste. It's that simple. Now you're ready to, again, send out all these applications and everything is tailored. Of course, you can do adjustments within ChatGPT to make sure that the job description really fits. You can give feedback, but this is the simplest way of using bots, and there are many different GPT bots. If you're watching this and realizing, oh wow, I could just do all of this with a single LLM and not need bots, not need any paid subscriptions, you are correct. That is why we're going into the third method, which is next, and should give you some very quick understanding of basically how to do all of this without the bells and whistles, but build tailored AI tailored resumes very quickly.